Right now, I feel like in this economy, having a second job, sometimes even a third, is becoming really common. But I was really interested to see some other options. So obviously there's all sorts of things that you can try and do online, but these are three that I thought were really interesting, one including that I'm currently working on. So one is something called Box Divvy. So it's in Australia. I don't actually know if it's Australia-wide, but at least in New South Wales. So, but you can do, it's like supporting local farmers, and you get a whole heap of fruit and veggies and that different things, and then you sell it out. So you're kind of like a little farm shop out of your house. So there's a whole lot of coordinating and things like that, but that's a really cool thing to do, I reckon. So that's one way that, you know, some people can make some money if you've got some area in your house. Another thing is called Spacer. So that's where you can rent out a bit of your space. So you might have a garage that for people to either, whether it's store their car or maybe just for a whole heap of furniture and things like that. Or you've just got an area that, you know, you can rent out. So that's another thing that people can consider that I thought was a bit different. And one other thing that I'm actually currently working on and looking into is training AI models. So there's like data annotation tech and a few other, you know, industries out there and bodies that you can do it through. So you do have to do a whole lot of testing to get into it. So I've done a whole lot of testing, which is quite tricky. It's quite brain intensive, but I've gotten through that, and then you're able to, you know, really just work in your own time and train the AI models. So you're doing a whole lot of fact checking and deciphering which, you know, response is better, all those sorts of things. It is quite brain intensive, to be honest. So it's not for the faint hearted, but it is really good, and I can do it whenever I want, you know, in the hours that I want. So I thought that was really interesting too, and something that I've been looking at to just, you know, add some extra cash flow in the current economy. Let me know if you've got any other suggestions. I'd love to hear them. Let's share and keep it moving.